yours off?
All right.
You don't have to. Okay.
Hey guys. Hello. Welcome to the Nellis Group NG workout with Toni of One Life Fitness. She's going to be doing a functional workout here for you today. We are right here in Gable Square in Sterling, Virginia. You can see the address right there in the title of the Facebook Live. But I'm going to let Toni explain a little bit more of what she's going to do and then let her do what she does best. After about a 20-minute workout, I'm going to do a quick tour of the house, about 5 to 7 minutes. And then we'll be back for a cool down and she'll give you also some tips and tricks. So stay tuned. Take it away, Toni.
Alrighty. Hi there. My name is Toni Badinger and I am one of the personal trainers at One Life Fitness in Brambleton. So if you ever come over that direction, please look me up. I've been there for about 5 years now, and I wanted to, when James asked me to do this, I was like, heck yeah, because a lot of people are still indoors and they're still thinking, well, if I just get outside and walk, I'm doing my duty. Well, we have to do more than that. You have to start thinking about functional fitness as far as being healthy, and so we're going to start with a warm-up, and I'm just going to get down on what's called a foam roller. So I've got a mat, and this is a foam roller. You can buy these on Amazon. All the things that I'm going to be using today, however small that they are, you can buy anything of these things on Amazon. We all shop at Amazon now. So I want you to, what we're going to do is warm up the fascia. And the fascia is actually the tissue that's over all of your muscles. And so a lot of people don't really do this. They think the old-fashioned way of getting the blood flowing is by just getting on a treadmill and walking for 5 minutes. Well, we don't have that treadmill right now, or we're not going to go outside because it's too hot. So with a foam roller, you're going to get down and you're going to roll back and forth between your knees and your groin. All right? Just do that for 3, 4, 5 times. And then you want to get up on your side. And this is where, for a lot of people who sit all day long, this can be rather painful because this is the IT band and that can get really, really tight. And so we'll do the other side, and then we'll flip over and do the back. I also talk about, I'm going to be doing some trigger point for everybody to show you what that looks like. All right? And I always start people on their legs because that's tighter than it is on your back. And so there's 2 moves that I do most often with my clients on the back, and that is lift up the hips, roll towards your feet. And so what you're doing here is you're working your upper back from your shoulders to the rib cage. Below the lower rib cage because there's not enough support down there. Okay, a few times there, and then I'm going to go vertical, and I'm going to pop my butt up and lay down, rest my head, and just relax. But from there, you're going to bend your elbows and reach up above your head. So what you're trying to do here is you're trying to stretch out your back by reaching up and down. Another thing you can do for people who are really, really tight in their back, it's important that they start to stretch that out. So we're pushing this up into my spine, and you can do this as well. So you're trying to just drop those shoulder blades around the foam roller.
It's a virtual open house.
So that you get
I'm sorry, it's not a public.
really good
If you go to
warm up.
Gable-Square.
Okay.
And then you'll see the house.
And then
here in just a moment. We're actually doing like a workout.
Stretching again. Okay.
Sorry guys, thanks.
Another stretch that's really good to do is called the world's greatest stretch. And what you do with that, feet on the floor, hands on the floor. I'm going to put one foot up, right by my foot. Now, I'm not that flexible, and I'll be the first one to tell you this. But you want to drop your elbow down and then stretch up. Do that about 3 times. Again, stretch up one more time, down and up, and then reach back. Bring that foot up so that you can stretch out your hamstring, all right? Back, other side, down, a little bit less tight on this side, down again, doing this all, and then up one more time, and reach back, bring that up, drop that heel down, you're stretching the back calf out, okay, and up. All right, now I want to teach you how to do, most important is a proper squat, okay? And I'm going to use this perfect size couch to do that. Because so oftentimes we're sitting on the chair working all day long, okay? We have a lot of tightness. I'm going to shift gears because I just remembered my trigger point before I get into the squats. So we're going to stay right near here, and I'm going to grab my ball. So I apologize, I'm shifting back into this. But with trigger point, people that are working all day long, it's really important that you get between your shoulder blades, the rhomboid area. So you take a ball, put it back here on the shoulder blades, you go up against a wall, and you hold it there. And you're just going to go down and up. We do this, we need it so much nowadays because we're home all the time and we're looking down at our technology and our iPads and our cell phones and everything. And so another move to do is to just take your thumb and reach up and touch, bring it down, do that 3 times. Let's pretend I did it 3. And then we're going to take it across because some people feel the tightness this direction more than they do this direction, okay? So then if I were to switch, I take my opposite hand and put it over my opposite shoulder. That way I can use my own elbow and hand to push it up higher. And just a slight squat down. Need to get that a little bit lower. All right, just a tiny squat. Warm that up. So now I've got that going, up, down, and across, okay? Another spot to do, which is really important, is to get into the hips. We're sitting down too much right now. So take the ball again, go into your hip joint. Little slight movement, trying to loosen up this area before you even start doing different kinds of exercises, okay? So one side, and then the hip on the other. I'm putting no weight on the leg that's near the wall. I'm putting all my weight on the outside leg so that less pressure, okay? All right, now moving back to the squats. So I'm really big on trying to teach people. I work with mostly women. I work with people that are older in the sense of post-baby, perimenopause, menopause, all those kinds of things, post-surgeries. How can we get this functional movement going again? But one of the really important things is to get into a proper squat. And so I always tell my clients that pretend that you're sitting on a dirty toilet. No one wants to sit on a dirty toilet, okay? So you have to make sure that you're putting your butt back and down when you sit down, okay? So if I were to demonstrate it from the side and not do it on the couch, I would just be sitting all the way straight down, okay? I've got the weight in the heel of my foot and back up again, and that is your proper squat. So you can do many different things that stems from the squat. Okay, you can do a combination of things. So I brought along today some different straps to use, and some, again, Amazon is our friend. So you can do green, yellow, we have red is more of an average, okay, or blue is even harder. A lot of times what I tell my clients to do, I grab this for a minute and move that out of the way. I put these around the feet, okay? So you're going to activate your feet, okay? A little bit of shoulder width apart. You're going to go down into a definite squat again, okay? Do that about, let's say, 10 times, okay? Another thing you can do while you're down in this is you can hold this, all right? So that's activating the glutes, and go out and back. You just fan the knees. Nothing hard, but if you stay in this position and you don't move whatsoever, your glutes are going to wake up, right? Another move that I do a lot is we do the four square. So you pretend that you're in a box, corner, corner, and back. So you do 5 up, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Switch, up, back, okay, and back, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Now we're going to activate the outsides of the legs by we're going to walk, we're going to go wide, narrow. So make sure that the knees are lined up over the toes. And so you're going to go 1, I always have people do 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sometimes you need a little break, catch your breath. Go back down, proper squat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And we'll take that off. All right? So now I want to activate, that's with the legs. We're going to activate the back, okay? So you take one of these simple straps. You're going to put it around your hands at the wrist, but grab. And then all you're going to do is one leg in front. They can be side by side, doesn't matter. But you're just going to pull it out. And you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together, okay? You're really trying to get that movement in there. And so this is activating your back, all right? Because in a house, it's hard to find a place where you can do a lot of pulling, all right? So I was thinking of this. What can I do that's pulling? And you can wrap something like a strap around the door handle, all right? You grab it here, you push it shut, and it won't shut, okay? So if I were to take it around both of them, okay? This is another way of pulling. I want to get these straps equal because I don't want one to be less than the other, right? So that's fairly equal, both on the door handle, okay? And I'm going to do one leg in front, one leg in back. The weight on the back is where it's predominant. The one is lighter. You're just going to pull straight back. Okay, so I'm not pulling out any door handle or anything like that, but I am doing a low row. All right, you can also go into a high row. So that's activating different muscles as you're going up into a high row. It's really important to keep your core tight, things like that. All right, so there's those. And then we can do things like bicep curls with one simple strap. Tricep kickback, one simple strap. If I press down with this handle and pull up with one side, you don't have to move that side, just curl the one arm, okay? Do 5, 10, 15, something like that, and then switch, and then rotate this side, okay? Okay, now, tricep kickback. So, triceps are back here. So it's really important that you do a hip hinge so that your glutes are activated. You're going to keep this up by your side, but you're just going to kick that back and activate your triceps. Now, you can do your triceps also off the couch, okay? I want to show you different styles of push-ups that you can do. People think that they have to do a push-up on the floor. You don't, okay? What's really important is that you're not keeping your butt too high in the air. If you're going to do a push-up, you want to be in a plank position, okay? So you're going to see my backside. So I'm here in plank position, all right? I'm just pushing down to the couch and back again. It's imitating getting down to the floor. If that's too low, find a countertop in the kitchen. That's higher. You're still in the plank position. You're still exactly where you should be. You're still bringing the body down and back. Make sure that nothing moves. Okay? And then you also want to activate, like we've done quads. You can do a lot of walking lunges in your house if you've got the space. Walking. Okay? Also going back. Work on your balance. Make sure, a lot of people are falling now. People that are assisted living locations, we're finding that they're falling more because they're not able to get up and be active with occupational therapists coming in and things like that. So again, going forward and then going back. That's still going to get my heart rate up just by doing this 5 or 10 times. We've not left this area, okay? And then I want to show you how to do off this couch. Instead of the squat, we're going to do a single leg. So this is going to activate your hamstrings. You're standing here. If at first you're not comfortable, you want to have your heel down, toe lifted up, sit down on the couch, stand back up, okay? If that doesn't challenge you enough, lift your leg up, sit down on the couch, stand back up, okay? Do that again. My go-to number is usually 10 with my clients. You can find it several different ways, 8, 10, 12, 15. Shouldn't do more than 15. Give yourself a break on that. And then we also have, again, these straps. And you can do on the floor, around the knees, on your back, all right? Laying back, lift up, hip, okay? You've got the strap on, you feel that in your sides, bring it out, back, down, up, things like that. You should not be sliding like that. But then you also have, you can lay on your side, and if this is too tight, go to lesser strength and do clam diggers. Clam diggers have been around forever. But we just have to be reminded once in a while, hey, it's okay to do some of the old-fashioned stuff. Nothing wrong with that. We don't have to have all the fancy things in our arsenal. I use a TRX strap. That's usually at the gym. Okay. How are we doing on time?
Good, just a couple more minutes.
Okay. I'm going to do my favorite core move. Favorite core move. But I want to train it, and this is how I do it all the time, is I teach this in stages. Because if you talk about a dead bug, when a beetle dies, it winds up on its back, its arms and legs are in the air. But if you're not doing this properly, you're going to hurt your low back. So the important thing to do is make sure that you're on your back. Everybody has a natural arch in their back. So we're just going to press that down and squeeze and hold for 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, release. All right? Normally I do that 5 times. And what you're really imitating is if you'd be doing this move by lifting up your shoulders. So we're just pressing the spine down and squeezing it. All right? Stage 2 is here where I have neutral. All right? So my knee is stacked over my hip. And I'm going, there's my arch. And I'm going to squeeze it again. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. And if you notice, because I'm squeezing, my knees will naturally come towards me. Okay? That's a given. All right? That's stage 2. Stage 3 is you squeeze, bring your left leg out. Notice I'm not going to the floor. If I went to the floor, there would be my arch. But if I keep it up high and back, still squeezing the core, back, release. I'll do that one more time. So squeeze, knees came towards me, out, back, release. And stage 4 is the dead bug. Practice, because your arms will flail, is you squeeze and you take your right hand, left leg back together, stretch out the other side, back together, and release. So I'm a real stickler. I don't want people to just do this without activating their core every single time. It's like repeating a sit-up. Stage 5 would be this, is if you squeeze, raise your head up, each side, back down. That would count. Okay? So there we go.
All right. Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Well, I know I'm the only one in here, but I'm gonna clap for that. I got a little sweat back there just watching her do the workout. I'll have to try those at home. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take the phone off the tripod there and walk you around this beautiful home here, and then we'll be back for a cool down and tips and tricks with Toni. All right, let me pull this guy off here. All right. Okay. Well, I'll let Toni get finished up in here, so we'll actually start upstairs. And we'll make our way up. Actually, we just come in here. Here's your view right as you walk in. We've got a half bath here, immediately to the left. Beautiful half bath, a nice modern fixture up there. All right. And then we've got the kitchen. Lots of light coming in. So you can see that here. Beautiful kitchen, stainless steel appliances. Another modern fixture. Alright. And we've got the room that Toni started out in over here. See my tripod over there? But you get a nice feel, nice big room. Table set up there. Let's take a look out back. Nice sized deck. Goes almost full width of the home there. Plenty of depth to it. You've got the backyard here. Lots of room, flower bed. You also have the walk down, which is great for the deck because then you can get out of the backyard right into a nice historic deck. Alright, let's head back inside, and then now we'll actually head upstairs. Alright, so we make our way up the steps here. Okay. Okay, so we've got room here. First bedroom there to the left. Okay. And the second bedroom. Nice. Like I said, nice privacy in the back, just that common area. Really nice. Not back into any neighbors. Got the closet here. Have the linen closet. Hello. We've got the beautiful bathroom redone. Nice modern fixture again. Lots of light coming in. Nice skylight above. Lots of natural light. Nice vaulted ceilings. Alright. Closet here. And you've got two reserve spots right in front. Ample visitor parking. So there's your master bath. All right. So there's upstairs. Now we'll head downstairs. Hello, everybody. Oof, definitely need a haircut, huh? Make our way down. Okay. Make sure I hit all these steps, huh? Okay. We'll head down to the basement. Then we'll be right back with Toni and the cool down and the tips and tricks. All right, here we go. Let's head down to the basement here. Okay. So we come down, we have great storage area. Okay. And then we have the laundry room, nice big laundry room. Nice ring water heater. Okay. favorite spot. The family room gathering area here in the basement. Always nice to have a basement family room gathering. And then we also have some more understair storage here, along with the sump pump. So there we go. There's the house, and it's a great, you can walk right out to your backyard here. Right out to the backyard. There you go. Nice big backyard, flower bed, just like we saw from above. And there's Gable Square. Alright guys, we're going to head back upstairs. And we'll go ahead and get going on the cool down. So for all of you out there doing the workout, we're heading back up now for the cool down. So make sure you cool down. I'm sure it's going to tell you that, but make sure you always cool down when you're done working out and get your stretching in. I'm sure she's going to go through all that. So without further ado, here we go. All right. Let's clip back on.
And you hook back in.
Yeah. All right. It's all yours, Toni.
All right, so one of the things that we really encourage people to do is to definitely stretch. And I will admit that I could do it better. I should do it more often, so I'll be the first to admit that. But you can take a strap, a simple strap, and just bring it down behind the shoulders, like so, okay? Split out the feet. Let's go this direction. And just, you don't have to have the strap. It's not a done deal if you think, oh, I can't do a stretch because I don't have a strap. You can do it this way, just like so. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to stretch out your sides. If you've been doing things on your sides, you want to be able to just get that stretch in there. I put a pillow down on the floor because it's important that we do the quads, because we did the lunges and things like that. And so you can do 1 or 2 pillows if you can kneel. That's important. I have lots of clients that have a hard time with kneeling, so better cushion, more pillows. So you're going to put 1 foot on your chair so that is raised up. You're going to take the other foot and just go forward. Push those hips forward, all right? Take that arm where the knee is down. Again, you're going to get a really nice long stretch. Here, you can lean to the side, you can come out, things like that, and just open up the hip flexor area, like that, okay? And then you can stand up and do the other side. Make sure that you get both sides in, all right? And go forward, arm up again, little stretch, back to the side. Now, if I stand up, I want to make sure that I have enough weight on the back of the leg on my foot. And then also, it's really important that you get the hamstrings. The hamstrings are very tight because we sit on them all day long. So the easiest one to do is I keep my legs are quite narrow to each other right now. They're together. They're not really like that far apart. They're quite close. I'm going to bend the left knee, but I'm going to push hip hinge back and lift that toe up. Try to make this leg straight. All right, and you're going to feel that in the back of the hamstring and the glute, the calf. Make sure that toe is up, all right? And then stand up, get up on the tiptoes, and then go to the other side, down, all right? Making sure that it doesn't have to be 100% locked if it's too tight, but just so you feel it in your hamstrings and your calves, okay? So I have one more thing that I would love to talk to you about, and that James gave me permission to do this. And what it is it's my book that I wrote. We at One Life Fitness, our motto is to deliver the ultimate experience to every member every time. And so 5 years ago, was training at the gym that was brand spanking new, and I met a person. She became my client, and she was very deconditioned. She needed a kidney, she needed a pancreas, all these things that were wrong with her, and I donated my kidney to her. So it's an experience. The book is called Living Gift, A Kidney Donation Story. You can buy it on Amazon for $10.99, I believe. But it's my journey of walking through and hearing from the Lord about whether I should donate my kidney to my client or not. And the spiritual battle that I had as to whether this was really coming from God or if my husband was going to accept it, because he had a very hard time. He was like, what? You want to donate to who? She's my client. She's a human being. So that's my story. If you want to hear more about it, or contact James and he can get you set up with a book or something like that, I'd be happy to tell you more about it. So thank you.
All right.
Good?
Woo! Say it one more time for Toni. I love it. Very, very fantastic, Toni. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. I'm gonna give this workout a try when I get home later today, and I hope you guys do too. Once again, the address to the home is right in the title. It's right here on Gable Square in Sterling. Go ahead and schedule a free showing, a free private showing. If you have any questions on it, feel free to contact myself, Bruno Campos, or the Nellis Group page here, and one of our agents can get you in. Hope everyone is staying safe. Thanks so much from the Nellis Group. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.